Definition of everyday life has gone through a drastic change in the 21st century. Stress, tension, work pressure. One or more of these words definitely feature in an average person's description of his everyday life.
Our attempt is to bring succour to your everyday life by introducing you to an array of activities and knowledge that would give you strength both physical and mental to better face the myriad problems of urban 21st century lifestyle. So join us and let go.
The Let Go series is proud to present its first and unique offering yoga.
This yoga series has been created under the guidance of our esteemed Yogacharya, Mr. Avnish Tiwari. Yogacharya Tiwari has been practicing yoga and conducting research on its benefits for the past 40 years. He conducts numerous yoga training sessions throughout India.
So let's join the ranks of his many followers and start our journey on the road to fitness and well-being with yoga.
Caution. Discuss your exercise plans with your doctor or other healthcare provider before starting on this yoga regimen. The female reproductive system is a very complex one. In fact, it is more complex than the male reproductive system. Besides, it is not visible, but internal, which makes it susceptible to more frequent disorders. These disorders are a constant worry for many women throughout the world and for most of their lives. Menstrual problems affect women not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. Yoga has been recommended for women down the ages, especially to control and manage menstrual problems. Let's join Yogacharya Avnish Tiwari, who has helped a lot of women to cope with their menstrual problems and learn how to manage and to keep them away from our lives forever.
In the lifespan of women, there is this reproductive age group which begins from 15 years to 45 years. The onset of menses is known as menarche. By the age group of nowadays in 12 to 15 years, the girls start getting their periods. Almost 80% of them go through this pain during 3 to 4 days during their periods. We have seen yoga practices being very helpful for these young girls and women. They help to relax the thigh muscles and the lower pelvic muscles, by which there is improvement in the flow during the menses and the pain is relieved. But these particular pelvic muscles and the inner thigh muscles are not exercised well, which get good exercised with these yogic practices.
Today's girls have a lot of expectations from life. They are always anxious, pursuing exams, studies, their careers, and with all this stress and tensions also comes a lot of menstrual irregularities. Many of the patients that might have observed that during exams they don't get periods, or just when there is a lot of stress in the family they don't get periods, or the periods become very heavy. And very often this is just stress related menstrual irregularities, and therefore what we would really look at is to relieve stress. Yoga in its form of breathing exercises and relaxation would go a long way in bringing this down.
There is another age group which is the menopause, especially after 40-45 years. This is also the age group where women face a lot of problems which is known as menopausal symptoms. They get these hot flushes, palpitations, they feel weak, they are not able to carry on with their routine activities, they feel emotionally sensitive, irritable, they feel like crying. So a lot of hormonal changes are taking place. We have seen that yoga practices like asanas, pranayams, meditations are very beneficial for the women in this menopausal syndrome, because it eases the mind, it relaxes it. All these emotional disturbances and sensitivity are controlled by the yoga mudras and the pranayams, and the women can naturally go through this phase of menopause. We can definitely remove these problems of menses in ladies and also remove the medications, because we have seen that people get hooked on to a lot of painkillers and medications which has its own side effects. So I strongly recommend each and every woman to learn the yoga practices and pranayams which can give them a very peaceful and harmonious menstrual cycles.
Physique Kriya. Sit down in the lotus position with your back straight and eyes closed. Focus your mind on your breathing. Breathe slowly and deeply. After some time, slowly lie down on your back. Let your body relax and take a deep, full breath using your stomach muscles. Let your breath out, squeezing your stomach inside. Continue taking deep breaths in and out, rapidly using your stomach muscles. Use your stomach muscles like an engine to inhale and expel your breath. After a few breaths, take a deep, long breath and expelling it completely using your stomach muscles. Hold your breath for some time. Start breathing in and out again. Take about 15 to 20 breaths. Then once again, squeeze out your breath using your stomach muscles and hold for some time. Breathe in slowly and then slowly come back to the lotus position. Physique Kriya is highly beneficial for ladies as it helps relieve menstrual pains. Physique Kriya helps improve your stamina, helps reduce excess weight around the waist, and strengthens the abdominal muscles. Uddiyana Bandha. Sit down in the lotus position. Place your hands on your knees and press down on them. Expel your breath through your mouth and tuck your chin into your collarbone. Pull your stomach inside as tight as you can and hold your breath. Pull your stomach in tight and hold for as long as you can. Raise your chin from your collarbone, expel your breath through your mouth. Repeat the steps. Uddiyana Bandha Asana helps strengthen your heart and abdominal muscles. It helps in cleaning your stomach and digestive tract. Uddiyana Bandha is extremely beneficial for women in managing menstrual problems. It is also extremely beneficial for people suffering from diabetes. Uddiyana Bandha enhances your sexual powers and keeps depression and migraines away. Agnisar Kriya. Sit down in the lotus position. Fold and tuck your legs beneath your torso and sit down on your ankles. Place your hands on your thighs with fingers pointing inwards. Breathe in and out rapidly using your stomach muscles. Move your stomach in and out and roll it with your breaths. After about 30 breaths, expel your breath and tuck your chin into your collarbone. Pull your stomach inside as tight as you can and hold your breath. Inhale deeply after some time and exhale through your mouth. Repeat the steps. Heart patients should perform this asana very slowly and without straining yourself. Performing this asana after eating is forbidden. Once you perform this asana on an empty stomach, or you might feel nauseous. Come back to the lotus position. Paschimottanasana. Sit down in the lotus position. Sit down with your feet spread straight out and feet together. Bend forward and clasp your hands behind your feet. Bend your torso forward and touch your head to your knees. Release your hands and straighten your body with your arms raised straight above your head. And then slowly bring your hands down parallel to your body. Raise your hands straight up slowly and repeat the steps. Supta Vartrasana. Sit down in the lotus position. Now tuck your legs beneath your torso and sit down on your ankles. Bend backwards and place your hands and elbows on the ground. Hold your waist with your hands. Then place your head on the ground and lie back with your arms flat on the ground on your side. Hold in this position for some time. You can also perform this asana by taking your hands above and behind your head, placing them straight on the ground above your head. Try and hold this position for as long as you can. You shall feel your abdominal muscles stretching. This shall strengthen them and help increase circulation in the abdominal area. You may feel strain on your abdominal muscles and in your thighs in the beginning. With regular practice of this asana, this discomfort shall go away and you would be able to perform this asana for longer durations and with ease. Raise your body up off the ground slowly and come back to the lotus position. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Sit down with your legs spread straight out in front of you and keep them together. Raise and bend your right leg and place the foot of your right leg outside the left leg. Bend your left leg and pull it below your right one. Hold the toe of your right leg with your left hand, keeping the elbow on the outside of your right leg. Bend your right hand behind your back and, breathing normally, sit in this position for as long as you can. Spread your legs out again and sit down with your legs spread straight out in front of you and keep them together. Raise and bend your left leg and place the foot of your left leg outside the right leg. Bend your right leg and pull it below your left one. Hold the toe of your left leg with your right hand, keeping the elbow on the outside of your left leg. Bend your left hand behind your back and, breathing normally, sit in this position for as long as you can. Shashankasana. Sit down in the lotus position. Now tuck your legs beneath your torso and sit down on your ankles. Make fists of both hands and tuck them into your navel. Bend down slowly while exhaling and try to touch your head to the ground. Hold in this position for as long as you can. Inhale slowly and raise your body upwards. Exhale and repeat the steps. Chakrasana. Lie down on your back. Bend your legs and place your feet near your buttocks, flat on the ground. Place your hands just above your shoulders, with your palms flat on the ground. Raise your body on your palms and feet to form a circle. Hold your body in this position. Kapalbhati Pranayam. Sit down in the lotus position. Using your stomach muscles, forcefully and rapidly expel your breath. Take a deep, slow breath in and expel your breath forcefully. Continue doing this Kapalbhati Pranayam helps clear congestion from the air passages, helps in reducing weight, and has many other benefits. Apansiti Kriya is highly beneficial for ladies as it helps relieve menstrual pains. Apansiti Kriya helps improve your stamina, helps reduce excess weight around the waist, and strengthens the abdominal muscles.
Perform this asana 10 times.
Udayan Bandha Asana helps strengthen your heart and abdominal muscles. It helps in cleaning your stomach and digestive tract. It's extremely beneficial for women in managing menstrual problems. It is also extremely beneficial for people suffering from diabetes. Udayan Bandha enhances your sexual powers and keeps depression and migraines away.
Perform this asana 5 times.
Agnisar Kriya. It helps relieve menstrual pains, helps improve your stamina, helps reduce excess weight around the waist, and strengthens the abdominal muscles.
Perform this asana 10 times.
Paschimottanasana. It keeps your digestive system healthy, helps in reducing weight, and has many other benefits.
Perform this asana 5 times.
Supta Vajrasana. It helps in cleaning your stomach and digestive tract, and help increase circulation in the abdominal area.
Perform this asana twice.
Ardha Matsyendrasana. It keeps your digestive system healthy and brings a glow to your skin. It is also extremely beneficial for people suffering from diabetes.
Perform this asana 6 times.
Shashankasana is extremely beneficial for women in managing menstrual problems. It helps in cleaning your stomach and digestive tract.
Perform this asana 4 times.
Chakrasana helps reduce excess weight around the waist, helps improve your stamina, and brings a glow to your skin.
Perform this asana thrice.
Kapalbhati Pranayam helps clear congestion from the air passages, helps in reducing weight, and has many other benefits.
Perform this asana for 5 minutes.
Apansiti Kriya. Udayan Bandha. Agnisar Kriya. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Supta Vajrasana. Paschimottanasana. Shashankasana. Chakrasana. Kapalbhati Pranayam. Nutritional management during menstruation. A measure of balance specific to a woman's body is healthy menstruation. A woman's body goes through many changes and transformations during this phase. The interplay of hormones throughout a woman's menstrual cycle affects her body and state of mind. Loss of menstruation has been associated with extreme weight loss due to eating disorders like anorexia and bulimia. Drastic changes in diet often cause temporary imbalances. The premenstrual syndrome, or PMS, makes a woman very vulnerable to mood fluctuations. The energy intake increases in PMS, and some women also develop food cravings. Eating high-protein foods can decrease or stop the food cravings in women during this phase. During menstruation, some women tend to get constipated, which adds to their discomfort. A high-fiber diet, including whole grain cereals, fruits, and vegetables, etc., is very beneficial in controlling constipation. Vitamin B also helps in easing out the symptoms of premenstrual syndrome. This vitamin is available in abundance in legumes, vegetables, and fruits. Essential fatty acids relieve menstrual symptoms like abdominal pain, as they have anti-inflammatory properties. Foods rich in essential fatty acids are fish oil, sunflower oil, sesame oil, almonds, etc. Anemia is one of the common problems in women, and during menstruation, due to loss of blood, this condition gets aggravated. Iron deficiency makes women more irritable, weak, causes a loss of stamina, loss of appetite, and thus iron-rich foods have to be included in their diet. Foods like green leafy vegetables, dried fruits, pulses, bajra, non-vegetarian foods, etc. are helpful. Consumption of good amounts of water is also very important to relieve mood fluctuation and also gassiness due to constipation. It is always recommended to have 8 to 10 glasses of water when a high-fiber diet is consumed. Some women tend to develop water retention during menstruation, so a restriction of salt intake has to be imposed. Vegetable and fruits, due to their rich content of vitamins and minerals, help in elevating mood. The antioxidant properties of these foods also help in these conditions. More fluids like fruit juices, soups, can be consumed to relieve the pain and get the required energy during menstruation. Increased green leafy vegetable consumption helps in replenishing B vitamin resources. Foods rich in refined sugar and refined grains should be avoided, as they cause more abdominal discomfort. Alcohol consumption should be restricted. Regular exercise also helps in relieving the pain and mood fluctuations during premenstrual syndrome. Overall, a well-balanced diet with more servings of fruit and vegetables and a good amount of water is very helpful in relieving the symptoms of premenstrual syndrome and during menstruation.
Start practicing yoga from today and lead a healthier, happier, fuller life without any menstrual problem or pain.